Hey, this is Pastor Rick. I'm glad you're with me today. Have you ever wondered how God leads people? Have you ever just kind of figured it out, sat down and thought about it? Some people think it's spooky. It's like, God speaks like that. Sometimes it is, sometimes you're praying and things come to your mind. And I do believe he speaks to you verbally through circumstances, through the Bible, a number of different ways, and through people. But I think what's interesting is, and there's a picture in Exodus chapter 13 that is so profound. And it's an example of how God leads people. Look at the text. Let me show it to you. Exodus chapter 13, verse 20. So they took their journey from Succoth and camped in Etham at the edge of the wilderness. And the Lord went before them by day in a pillar of cloud to lead the way, and by night in a pillar of fire to give them light, so as to go by day and night. And he did not take away the pillar of cloud by day or the pillar of fire by night from before the people. He kept away in front of them that they could visually see this is what works. This is the way to go. Now, there's something about this I want you to notice. Number one, he wanted them to have clarity. You're going that way. At night, you're going that way. Both in day and night, he wanted them to be clear. One thing I've learned about God is he wants you to be clear about where you're going. It takes years sometimes for us to get this right, but I'm telling you, once you become clear that that's the way to go, this is the path, there's no confusion. One of the things that gets a lot of us in trouble is confusion. We're following the wrong pillar in the wrong fire. We're following the wrong people, listening to the wrong voices. I have done that. I have allowed myself, and I don't know if that's fair to say allowed, I found myself, because I didn't know I was going in the wrong direction, I found myself following the wrong influences. I found myself listening to the wrong theology, the wrong voices. Sincere people sometimes, and sometimes selfish people who had a reason. It's one of the things we got to be careful about. Be careful who we follow. Be careful who we listen to, who we allow to speak into our lives. Because sometimes if you look at the results of your life and it's all out of sync, you probably are following the wrong people. You probably are following the wrong cloud and the wrong pillar of fire. You need to really check where you go at night and who is leading you and why are you taking these phone calls and where is this leading your mind and heart and why are you so mixed up right now? You're all mixed up. Maybe you're following the wrong person. Maybe you're going in the wrong direction. That could be why you're feeling the way you feel. And so I think it's important to step back and ask yourself, and again, in my opinion, the best way to do that is to look at your results. Okay, you're mentally a mess, you're emotionally out of sync, you're struggling. Could it be you're following the wrong cloud, the wrong person, the wrong theology, it's all wrong, and you can tell because of the way you're feeling. Well, I ask you a question, Ricky Temple, you might ask. If you feel good, does that mean you're following the right thing? No, you can follow a good thing and feel good about it, but it's bringing bad long-term results. The results tell the story. The fruit, Jesus said, you shall know them by their fruit. It's the fruit, it's the results of my life. So if I look at my money and I say, well, I don't have the money I should have. Well, I'm probably listening to the wrong influences, following the wrong cloud. If you look at my relationships, if you look at the way I feel about myself, if you look at the way I care for myself, look in the mirror. I'm not following some good directions here. Because I look at these results. If this is not what I want, Lord have mercy, I need to watch who I'm following. God wanted Israel to be clear. You're leaving Egypt, follow me. Not just everybody. You can't listen to everybody. You can't let everybody influence you. You can't let everybody instruct you. There's a moment in your life when you need to back up. I had this great thought the other day. Cut access for a minute. Give me a chance to think. And that's what I'm doing a lot in this season. During this season of pandemics and challenges and political upheaval, I'm trying to say, God, help me follow the right voice. It's my honest opinion that we're not always doing that. Boy, I'll tell you, I'm watching Christians get wrapped up in these boxes, politically, emotionally, physically, and I'm saying, God, help us to be careful. Following the right voice means a lot. Making the right decisions goes a long way. Look at the results that help you make a decision. Sometimes you didn't know, like I didn't know. And so let me pray for you. Father, help us to follow the right direction. Help us to make right decisions. Help this be a moment where we realize that we can go in the wrong direction if we're not careful. In Jesus' name. My name is Ricky Temple. I thank you for being with us today. I hope you were sharpened a little bit through this. I want to encourage you, as I always do, to get the Overcoming by Faith Ministries app. It's an app that has all kinds of stuff on it. It's got sermons. It's got all kinds of great things we're doing. A wonderful kids opportunity for kids ministry. If you want to have something for your kids to watch, OBF Kids is wonderful. You can get that on the app. It's all free, all for you. Stay connected with you. We want to help you grow in your walk with Christ. We'll see you next time. Stay sharp. Remember, you need to make sure you're careful who you follow. See you next time. Bye-bye.